that. Got some of that. Hey friends, welcome back to Joe Daddy's workshop. You know, as we prepare for the eventual road trip that we're going to make, we have to accumulate stuff. And one of those things that we were talking about was how are we going to cook food? Now you already know that the camper or the RV comes with an internal microwave with a convection oven built in, and it does have a regular oven, but there are times where you really want to grill something. You could carry charcoal with you, or you could carry this. This is the Coleman Roadtrip X Cursion. Now, let me tell you, I was looking at these on Amazon and they were like $150. I found these, or this one, on sale at Ollie's discount for 79 bucks. So that is a good deal. Let me unbox this and we'll take a look at it and see what we think. All right, let's open this up. Hopefully it's not complicated. It shouldn't be, anyway. So right on top, that looks like an attachment for the side. Pull that out. That looks like part of the leg assembly. Okay, so this, a little more complicated to get this out, I guess. We'll find out. Well, let's just break it. But look, there's a surprise inside. A wheel. Ah, okay. There's another wheel there, I'm sure. Set that there. Pull the legs out. Inside of that, definitely don't want to lose that. Now I got to find the instructions. Probably inside of this. And there is a release. There we go. Aha! So there's that manual, some other warnings and stuff on the interior grates. I'm just going to pull these out just to get rid of some weight. Wow, that's all cast iron. That's pretty heavy. Pretty substantial. Nice looking burner. It says max water. Oh, you put water in here. Outdoor use only, remember that. So it breaks it down. Equipped with a CGA number 600 regulator. Never store a spare LP gas supply cylinder under the grill. Okay, so here it's showing it with your standard gas bottle, big gas bottle. And here it's showing it with the smaller disposable cylinder, which is not included. There's nothing included. And it breaks it down into these pieces and parts. Some nice diagrams there. Number 13, electronic ignition button. That'll be important. So here it says, important to remove all packaging or packing material prior to assembly. Breaks it down to the main unit, that extension I talked about, the legs, and the wheels, of course. Shows a wrench ×2. I'm guessing they're in the packaging. Some other hardware. Remove the cooking grates and the cooktops and set aside. So I did that. Oh, here it talks about removing the pan. So I don't want us to tip over. Let me see. Oh, wow. All right. Set that aside. And here it's attaching on the right side of the grill the secondary piece. Okay, so there it has little catches, little posts sticking out. So let me rearrange this a little bit. We already know where that goes. And there it's talking about these slipping onto that. Now I'm sure there's some hardware involved with that to be attached. I'll have to look through that stuff. Let me check the other packaging over here. Okay, so we got the other wheel. So there's one wrench. There's a second wrench. Oh, look at that. It's like a little screwdriver. Interesting. Another screw. Two big and two smaller washers. Two other bolts. So I'm going to assume, you know how that is. Figure 9, it's showing a washer and one of these going from the inside out. So based on the size of the washer, I'm going to say that's the only choice because it fits that smaller diameter. And it looks simple enough. Just line that up. Ah, it is kind of a snug space. That's why they give you this kind of screwdriver. Okay, so that's on. Has it upside down, shows the left leg and the leg brackets. I'm not going to put the cooktops back in because it's probably a little bit heavier at the moment if I put those in. So I'm just going to turn this over, make sure it's latched. Oh, that latch holds with the grates in it. By the looks of it, it puts tension on it, at least from what I'm seeing. I could be wrong. Let me try that again. All right. Okay, I got it latched. Turn this over. So we're looking at it like that because the plate's over there on the side. And then take the legs. Should only fit one way, to be honest. And being there's two washers here, I'm going to assume, again, you know how that is. Oh, you know what? Let me look, because those washers might be for the wheels. They are. Okay. That's simple enough. It's not showing. Yeah, it's just a bolt with the nut on the end. Put that on. 2 wrenches. Okay. Now I can take this, and really you don't want to put this on the wrong way, but if you look at it, if you turn it this way, that would be all wrong. Legs would not fit right. So put it on this way. There we go. Awesome. Now, you can see how it catches on here. So we're going to be careful with turning this over to keep tension on that hook. All right. I may have jumped ahead a little bit here, but I just wanted to see how that would work. And then it's showing the wheels with the washer going on the end. So you could do this while it's upside down, or do it while it's right side up. Can't see there's any real conflict with doing it either way. All right. Oh, that locks down pretty quick. Got tight really quick. Cool. Now you've got a pair of these handy little wrenches. All right. Let's see what else is going on here. I already did that part. I skipped ahead. Don't put the clips. I'm putting the legs on. And then it has this little lock here. Now, that's for collapsing everything, from what I can tell. It shows how to set up the grill. Here he's putting his foot underneath on the foot peg, lifting it up, and then locking it into place. Let me just see what that looks like. Okay. So when that goes down, I would assume maybe that's just a stop. Oh, there it is. Okay. So it has these springs. Hope you can see that okay. It has these springs down here. You snap it on. Now what this red piece does, I don't really know, but it looks like it stops that from coming any further this direction, I guess. But to open it up, put your foot on. Oh, wait a minute. Rotate that back. Maybe they want you to be a kind of a quick thing. Yeah. All right, that comes up, locks on. Okay. Now, I'm going to set these components back in. That's interesting. I didn't even look at this as being something you could put water in. And these, holy cow, that's cast iron. So it looks like you can sit it that way. I don't know why you would want to flip this over. I guess it's only meant to go one direction. No, I'm not going to sing. I don't know any One Direction songs. Okay, so this comes up. Make sure I got it in. Oh, have it in the right spot. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, so that holds it up like that, but it won't latch. So maybe you have to do this for storage. Aha. Well, that's nice and tight. So, yeah. Okay. Pull that release, or pull it off. Open that up. Now it looks like you could grill here, I guess. But I guess, oh, you know what? Maybe if you wanted to make like pancakes or eggs or something, that would keep it kind of contained in that space right there. But if you're grilling out burgers or something like that, then you could flip it over. Very nice. I like that. Now, this one, because it is going to be used in our camper, we don't want to have a regular propane tank. Okay, so here it says, before attaching propane cylinder, make sure both control knobs are closed. Ah, that one was open. Okay. Remove plastic cap from top of propane cylinder. And screw cylinder into regulator hand tight. I expected this to just kind of grab, but I'm not very aggressive at the moment. Let's try it. Okay, I wasn't being aggressive enough. To prevent fire, no smoking, blah, 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 how to check for leaks. So I'm not gonna go over that. So basically what you do is you make a soapy solution of equal parts mild liquid, dishwashing detergent, and water. Turn off the burner control knobs, apply soap solution to the connections indicated where the arrows are. So it's talking about this side of these knobs here and at the bottom where your canister connects. So you can stop a leak by tightening the loose joint or by replacing the faulty part. Plastic's doing a little dance while we're out here. Lighting instructions. Open the grill lid. Any attempt to light the grill with the lid down could cause an explosion. Check the burner control knobs are turned off. Do not stand with your head or arms over the grill. Lighting the burner. Before the lighting appliance, pour a small water into the pour a small amount of water into the water pan. Monitor level during use, making sure a small amount remains in pans while operating. The yield of water must not exceed the maximum level. So I'm going to take one of these out. I'm going to turn this 90 degrees. It lit. I can see it. I can feel it. Beauty. Very nice. I don't know how well you can see it, but I can see it. All right. Perfect. Now all we have to do is get some burgers and make some burgers for supper. Okay, so I was looking at some things here, and basically that trough that's in the bottom, I thought maybe it was for a cooling thing, but I think the more I look at it, and I think my wife suggested that it is actually to catch like the grease. You know, we didn't really think about that too much, but a lot of the other type of grills have a catch pan underneath, and so the object here is to catch the grease in this trough, and it would be make it for an easier cleanup. So they do give you a water line as to how much max you can put in. It's in the back here, and I'm just kind of adding water to see how much I can get in. So this Camelback, I don't know what the capacity is on it, but that's probably enough in there to take care of that. Now, one of the other things I'll show you too, I didn't realize this, in the back there is a little chain, and this is for your remote start. Now, I don't like the way that it's way in the back, because it's meant to, I guess you could move the grill and you put a match in here, like it's an extender, so that way you don't burn your hand. So you're kind of lighting it from the back and using it that way. So, but it just stores in the back leg, not a big deal there. So what I'm going to do is light this up. I'm going to turn these over because we're going to make some burgers. Got the grandkids out here running around, and they're going to be hungry here in a minute. So I'm going to turn this halfway. It lit right up. Turn this halfway. It lit right up. So it says to run this for 5 minutes to season the cast iron. So I'm going to close that up, let it get hot, but we'll come back, in 5 minutes. It's been 5 minutes. Woo! That's got some good heat. I'm gonna back these down just a little bit. I'm gonna make some turkey burgers. Turkey burgers. I almost said that wrong. I'll point out my wife got a new spatula from some sort of discount store. Look at that thing. Nice heavy stainless. It's even got a point on it. All right, we'll check back. Can't call it a cookout if you don't have hot dogs. How do you like your helper, Clark? Okay. So that's cooking 101. I think you get the idea. We're going to have some burgers and some dogs. Thanks for watching. See ya. Oh, and just so you know, whew, that grease catcher idea, that really works. Catching it down in that water trough. Hopefully you can see that okay, but yeah, that works really good. Now, I gotta clean it up. Maybe later.